Alrighty guys, I got another project. I know it's been a minute, but I've got another project going on. It's from my wife's aunt. It's a Ferris 61-inch mower. It's got a weird steering system where steering input's there, goes down, drives the rear wheel to steer it in directions, and the front two wheels are driven. It's a heavy duty deck. It does have some rust holes in it, but nothing crazy. And I do think it'll run really good because it's got the Vanguard engine in it, and these are pretty well known for being reliable. I've currently got air in the tires because had to get air in them to roll them up on the trailer because it gets stuck. So we got air in the tires. Battery was dead, wasn't wanting to start, so I put in an automotive battery and just set it on top and clamped the cables. This is the neutral, that's the positive. Positive is close to the gas tank, but not that close. So we'll give it a go here in a second, see if it will crank it over and start. Alright, I just realized I spent about 10 minutes without recording, so my fault. Alright, recap. Engine runs. Pretty good with but it shuts off after you stop feeding it. So fuel's not getting to the carb, or carb's not working that good. So we're going to take the carb off, repair it, put it back on, and drive it off so I can have my trailer used again. Seeing how easy it started and ran, and how smooth it is, I really think this is going to be quite easy to go and repair. Except I need a 10. And that's enough. So I'll be back when the carb's off. Alright, so since this is going to be just a quick rebuild on it, we're not really going crazy. Like, I don't think I'm going to soak it in the ultrasonic cleaner because I'm just trying to get this mower off my trailer. Because I want my use of trailer back. Except we're going to have to spray that down. Alright, let's see if I have a wrench for this. Nope. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to keep the the cable from getting damaged. So it looks okay. I should work more in the middle of your screen. There. There wasn't a lot of fuel in it, which makes me think the float is sticking. So let's get that float out. And then we will take the main jet and secondary jet out. Clean them. Give this thing an overall bath. So the main jet, whoop, is just wide open. Perfect. That's what I like to see. The idle jet is this guy right here. He's also wide open. So we'll spray this carb down, clear it out, and hopefully it's just the fact that the gas tank or the mechanical pump hasn't picked up any fuel. Sorry, I'm off screen. I'm just trying to get the carb cleaned up a little bit. It's amazing at the difference between a little brake clean and some little elbow grease, what it'll do. This is clogged, which I don't know what this one. This one's going to actually require a piece of brass wire to probably unclog. Whoop. Man, I'm just dropping this thing all over the place. Damn it. Sorry, I'm off screen. I keep doing that. Here's a small piece of brass wire. Just work it through here. Because this should be the orifice. Well, I say that, I think since this is the external port, I think it's literally that, just that tip right there. Oh, you're not even in focus. See that tip? Goes through these sides. Right there. So. We'll reassemble this and we might spray some fuel into the... well, we'll put this all the way back. I was just thinking we could test it and make sure that that fuel pump's working. With, oh, we could do that without putting this whole thing back on. Alright. That's empty. You go through brake clean so fast with cleaning carburetors. So cold. It's cold outside today, and brake clean is cold naturally from atomization. So my hands do not like it. Get that back in. Put that back. And if the fuel tank is too bad and the fuel pump's not working, we'll just do a gravity fed system. Oop, too far. There we go, perfect. Main jet first, so otherwise you'll wipe out your threads. I'm actually kind of amazed at how big these jets are for this carb. Because typically these things are very, very tiny. Like, oh, I don't know, 1/32 of an inch. Small enough that basically your normal wire brush, like, this is the size you want to use, not this size. Otherwise you can damage your jet. So I'm actually really surprised at how big they are. And keep your dirty thoughts to yourself. Or comments like that. I know it's funny, but we're family friendly. Come on. There we go. Let's grab a 12 and snug her up. Alright, we're going to go back to the vehicle and see if we can get this thing installed without too many complications. So, I'll set you up in a stand once it's back installed. Alright, so I've got a catch pan over here on my left side to catch any fuel that might leak out, because I don't think there's enough in here to basically get to the carb. Because, the reason I say that is because, yeah, now it's just leaking out. I'm going to let it drain for a second and just get some of this out. Like, that came out of the hose. So now I'm going to put this back on the fuel pump. Ugh. And then we're going to go ahead and put this back on the carb. Make sure no gook goes inside my carb because I just cleaned it. Alright, so now it should start and run on its own accord after a little primer shot. Let's see if we're getting fuel. Because I don't feel like we are. Well, that would say, that'd tell me, yeah, we're not getting fuel. This hose is completely dry. I think I was just a dummy. And I forgot to turn the fuel on. Anyway, I primed it. Idle's pretty good. Alright, so the fuel shutoff solenoid is a little slow, but it does work. So can't complain there. I am going to get a screwdriver, tighten that up, get this put back together, and get you set up, and we'll film it coming off the trailer and kind of getting stashed. Because I'm going to do a little function check on it, but I think this is going to be it. I think it's out of hydraulic fluid. Or the belt's just shot. Let's see if it's the belt goes on. Well, my camera died. We're gonna go back and do the same thing. I was fidgeting with the mower deck to see if it turned on or off. Or if it would work. I think it does, and it does. You'll see. You'll see. happened there? I think what we're going to do is we're going to call it quits for right now. It's dropping down to about 30 degrees and I'm freezing. It needs really to be power washed, but I don't want to get the power washer out in this temperature. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, pull it on my back. Oh, and it died. Take it, pull it on my back, park it, take the battery out, let the batteries charge, kind of get everything squared away. Of course, I'm going to put the cover on the air cleaner because I don't want any water in there. I'm also going to get to it, get it in a parked position where I can easily change the oil on it or easily change the hydraulic fluid, just so I can basically, come summertime, because it is December 27th or 28th, something like that, once it's done, well, summertime ready to mow, I'm going to mow my yard with it. So I thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this little walk around or this little project. I don't think there'll be another one on it just because of how simple it was, but I do appreciate the follows and the likes. I hope you guys enjoy it. I was going to do a video on that Kawasaki Mule, but I tore into it a little bit and I thought I fixed it real quick with an injector. Then I ended up just tearing apart the whole motor because it threw a rod. But now it's running, it's driving, so I didn't get that on video, but I'm looking for more projects like that. So thank you guys for following me, tagging along, enjoying it. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas holiday or holidays season. January's coming up, so hopefully I'll have more content coming after January 1st. So thank you guys.